Yeah, dude. Sick style.
Why, thank you, Carson. I appreciate you saying I have nice style. But what in the world does he actually mean by that? Is he complimenting me on my choice of red jersey for today? I know I just got a sweet haircut, but there's no way he could have seen that underneath my helmet. During the Red Bull Rampage broadcast, you'll hear us referencing style quite often, but we're not talking about jerseys, and we're sure as heck not talking about haircuts. Style is a demonstration of control over the bike. It's a display of confidence that manifests itself in the form of aesthetically pleasing bike riding. Style is a culmination of all the subtle nuances required to make a top-to-bottom run in the world's most challenging terrain appear effortless. And I'm not just talking about the big features. Even small connector pieces of trail give the rider a chance to let the bike dance around. Not only is that great to watch, but it builds confidence for what's to come. For example, manualing between rolls in the terrain is a great way to milk some style out of a mellow section. Another example would be nose bonking. Nose bonking off a small drop shows a lot of control, and it can turn a relatively mundane feature in a line into something that can rack up some style points. It's the little things that count. Staying fluid through quick direction changes, slashing the back tire across the ground, it all adds up. And the little things matter on the jump features too. Take whips for example. A good whip should be smooth. The back end of the bike should get as sideways as possible and then effortlessly find its way back straight again. Here's a whip that's not so hot. The bike and body seem to be fighting against each other. The motion is twitchy and the bike never even gets very sideways. It looks more like a wrestling match than a demonstration of control. Now let's take a look at these two rotational tricks. Notice Carson on the right. He leans his head and body off the side of the bike during takeoff. This puts him into more of a flat spin rotation. It slightly ups the degree of difficulty, but most importantly, it's a way he can add his own stylistic flair to the move. Simple nuances in bike and body position really make a big difference. Here, my foot is off and my handlebars are turned, but something's just not quite right. Now take a look at Carson. Technically, he's doing the same thing, but the rest of his bike and body seem to be following the lead of his foot and handlebars. It's all a part of one fluid motion. Style on the jumps is great, but to even get to the jumps, you've got to make it down some of the steepest terrain in the world first. The way to have style on a steep and technical section is to enter without hesitation, carrying speed and maintaining fluidity. Steep sections are blind. On the approach, you can't see where you'll end up until you're already there. But pogo sticking around to reset your line before dropping in can kill flow and eliminate style. Here's what you want to do. Notice he has zero hesitation upon entry. Having seamless transitions between flat sections and blind steeps help never break the chain of flow. The cornerstone of any great Rampage run is and always has been the big air. Now it's tough enough just to clear one of these massive gaps, but this event has evolved to the point where the judges are not only just looking for the rider to make it, but to make it look good. So what does it take to make one of these big airs look good? Mostly, it's control over the bike. When a rider can make the bike look like an extension of the body, the airtime appears effortless and they land as if they never even left the ground. At Rampage, each rider brings a unique skill set and their own style to the equation, with slopestyle riders throwing tech tricks off of quirky features and big mountain specialists sending it off of the biggest stuff they can find. So yeah, it's true that style is subjective, and every rider has their own, but only the best riders in the world are able to let that style shine at an event as challenging as Red Bull Rampage.